Hey, I'm Samantha, and I am too attractive for my own good. Everyone loved me growing up because of how pretty I was, which meant I could get away with doing incredibly cruel things. Like that one time when I destroyed my classmate's life by claiming that he had physically assaulted me. I was a narcissistic brat, but before I tell my story, subscribe to this channel. Back in high school, I had this nerd in my class whose name was Finn. He thought I was arrogant because I often bullied other kids, especially girls that weren't pretty. He told me, "Stop being so mean to everyone." What? Don't talk to me, Finn. You can't even find a girlfriend, you loser. Well, maybe I'm not good looking, but at least I'm not dumb. Will you get another F on your next math exam? Everyone started laughing at me, which was so humiliating. And I guess to protect my ego, I started studying every day after school for the next math exam. I worked so hard, I thought I'd surely get an A+. But once the exam was in front of me, I couldn't answer a single question. After I had handed in my exam, Finn even asked, "Hey, idiot, how was the exam? Another F?" I was too proud to tell the truth, so I lied. Actually, it was super easy. Anything below an A+ would disappoint me. What? No way! You're way too stupid to get a good grade in math. But let's wait for the results. Now I was in trouble. My ego couldn't handle losing out to some nerd, so I did something truly despicable. During the next math class, I took Finn's hand, put it into my hair, and slammed my head with full force against the table, screaming, "Ah! Ah!" What the hell? I didn't do it, I swear! My math teacher saw the bruise on my face and screamed, "Finn, you bastard! How dare you assault a girl!" It's crazy, but because I'm so pretty, everyone always takes my side. Maybe that's why I turned into such a monster. Finn got expelled from our school, and my math teacher apologized to me for allowing a boy to hurt me so badly during his class. Out of pity, he even gave me a B+ on my report card, although I had failed both math exams that semester. I was living life on easy mode, and maybe that's why I wanted to challenge myself. So after high school, I enrolled in college to study electrical engineering. I thought that getting a STEM degree would once and for all prove that I was both smart and hardworking. And believe me, I studied very hard. Yet despite my best efforts, I wasn't doing well. I even dated this nerd so he could help me with my homework, but it was hopeless. Just compute the inverse Laplace transform of this function. What? I don't know how. Don't worry. Why don't we take a break for a while? I still couldn't admit to myself that I simply wasn't smart enough to graduate in electrical engineering. So instead, I dropped out of college and wrote a letter to the college administration blaming them for my poor performance. I told them that 95% of my classmates were male, and that none of them took me serious because I was a girl. They actually responded saying they were sorry and that they'd try to do better in the future. Deep down, though, I knew that I was just playing the victim card, so I didn't have to face my own shortcomings. I was more insecure than ever. So to feel better about myself, I did what many pretty girls do when they feel down. I signed up for a dating website for millionaires. Honestly, if you're a young and exceptionally pretty woman, life is just so easy. I'd had hundreds of guys write me, all of whom had a confirmed net worth of at least $3 million. I ended up dating Pedro, who was from a rich Colombian family. He'd never dated a girl as pretty as me and treated me like a goddess. I told him, I want to fly private because I've never done it before. I understand, but flying private to the Bahamas will cost us at least $40K instead of $5K for flying business. Not my problem. He always gave in to my demands after some arguing. He just loved me so much that he overlooked how entitled I was. But then I gave birth to our daughter, and he suddenly expected a lot from me. You have to start taking responsibility. You are a mother now. Yes, I know, but I just gave birth. Let me go on a 1-week vacation to Paris, and afterward, I'll come back and raise our daughter as best as I can. What? Are you crazy? What kind of mother are you? I think he realized in that moment that I was unfit to be a parent. Without saying goodbye, he flew back to Colombia and left me and our daughter behind without any money. I had to move into a cheap condo and take on small, badly paying jobs as a model. It was all so overwhelming. Changing diapers, working a job. Most times I was too tired to even pick up my baby when she was crying. It took me a while to realize that my daughter was now more important than me. But once I accepted that, it also felt weirdly liberating. And I loved her so much, I knew I had to step up. Today, I'm probably still a bad mother by most people's standards. I only change my baby's diapers once a day, and sometimes I leave my daughter alone at home because I'm too lazy to take her to kindergarten. But I try to do better each day. And to get on the right path, I even called up Finn and apologized for getting him expelled back in high school.